a fake ID. Hi guys, I'm Lily and welcome back to my channel. So today I will be giving you guys every single thing that you need that you probably will forget when you are packing for college. And you know, you could just figure this out on your own when you get there. By the time you figure out that you need these things, you probably won't have any money because it's college. By the way, I am going to be a sophomore in college, obviously, at Saginaw Valley State University. Sagnasty represent. I'm just going to be completely honest in this video. I also got my friends from different colleges to tell me what they forgot or they think is very important to start off your freshman year. And I'm fresh out of freshman year, so I got this stuff in my brain because I don't want to forget it when I move in next year. So let's just get right into the video starting now. Hi! Okay, number one thing that I just want you guys to know is that you guys most likely have way more room than you think. At Saginaw, it's one of the best housing in Michigan, and I was on campus, so yes, I had a pretty large room for a dorm room, but I wasn't the only one that said this. My best friend from Michigan State, which have pretty small dorm rooms, she also said, just know that you have way more space than you think in your closet, at least. One thing I would recommend is bring lots of hangers. I had to go buy hangers more than one time because those cubbies, like closets, look pretty small, but you can fit a lot of clothes on it. So bring lots of hangers. That's an easy one to remember because you're gonna have to get hangers anyway. But to go along with that, bring storage for your clothes. If you're like me, I have a lot of clothes. I love shopping. Obviously, you're not gonna have a lot of space, as much space as you have in your regular house at home, most likely. So I actually, you can see it from here, I got one of these things. Excuse my messy room, but I got one of those things and it worked wonders. An extension cord, because you will not know where your plug-in is at, and if it's like me, my phone charger would not reach my bed, so that was a big problem for me. The thing is, I went back home over, I think it was Christmas break, and came back and forgot it. And so I had to like not go on my phone at night, and it kind of sucked, if I'm gonna be honest. First world problems over here, but yeah, definitely bring an extension cord. This honestly is probably my number one tip for you guys out of everything. Get one of these bad boys. It's like a phone wallet thing, sticks right on your case. You can get them super cheap on Amazon, and also they might hand them out at your school. Make sure you have one or multiple because sometimes they do fall off. But your ID and your debit card, you're gonna need them, and do not, from the bottom of my heart, wear a lanyard. If you want to, it's fine, just everyone will know you're a freshman. Every single person will know you're a freshman if you wear a lanyard. And like, yeah, like, you gotta embrace being a freshman, but at the same time, they're gonna be like, oh, these newbies, you know? Just buy one of these, I promise. It's like $5 for like 3 of them. It's worth it, 100%. Don't know what I would do without this, actually. And when you're going out, you won't lose your stuff. You'll be able to get into your building. This isn't a physical item, but it is something that you will need, especially if you are a girl. Make playlists before you go to college, because I'm telling you, it's gonna be welcome weekend, like first weekend there. You're gonna either hang out with people or, like me, go out to a party. You need music for doing your makeup, and before you go to the party, pregame, whatever, you'll want music, and you don't want to just be like going through your Spotify or Apple Music. Spotify's better though, and like going through and trying to pick songs while you're trying to get ready and stuff. Just have one. You can add to it throughout the year. It is a very, very good thing to have. Also, you could just find one on Spotify. I actually found a good one from TikTok. I'll give it to you guys. It's called Get Hot Girl by Kylie Martinez X. Look it up. Has all these like girl power songs, Megan Thee Stallion, Rihanna, a bunch of good ones. If this one isn't the most important one, the next one is a fake ID. I'm kidding. Okay, but actually though, save up your money while you can. If you're watching this right now, you probably have a month till move-in. Save your money. Because I'm telling you, I went to college with like $200 in my bank account thinking, oh, I'm good. Like, yeah, it's not a lot, but I'll live. I didn't live. I didn't. You will be spending a lot of money on things that you wouldn't even think of. You're gonna want outfits for tailgate. You're gonna want stuff when you go out. You gotta buy stuff. I'm not gonna say what kind of stuff, you know what kind of stuff. You gotta buy a lot of things. And also, you're gonna like go into the school bookstore thinking, oh, this is cute, I should get some spirit wear. Well, you know what, you're not gonna have money if you don't save your money right now. I personally did not have one of these in my dorm. In Saginaw, the dorms do have refrigerators, right? But if you get a mini refrigerator, the RAs are not allowed to touch it. They're not allowed to go into it because it is your personal item. Do what you want with that information. I have a feeling it's like that with all colleges because it's just like courtesy, I guess. Mini refrigerator could possibly save your life. I was just living on the edge, you know. This one that I'm about to tell you is probably in every single video that you have been watching getting prepared for college, but I'm just here to reinforce it. Get command strips. I need to stop doing this with my hands. Get command strips. You might already have some. Get extra. I'm just getting that in your brain, okay? A big laundry basket might be the most important thing. If you are anything like me, you hate doing laundry, right? Everyone hates doing laundry. I personally do not like the ones that are a backpack. It could have saved my life, I guess, if my room was super far from the washer and dryers, but the thing is my room wasn't. And also, it's so inconvenient to just throw clothes in. Like, you're gonna have to like open it up, you're gonna have to find somewhere to hang it, or if you just like sit it down, then it looks kind of like dirty, like messy. I would just get one big one that you can just hold like this. It's easy, it looks neater than a bag on the ground, and you can fit way more clothes in it. You're welcome. The beds at school, probably 99% of the schools are trash. Me and my roommate Delaney, which you guys know and should love by now, we were smart, and before we even got there, before we even knew how bad the mattresses were, we got really good mattress pads. Every single person that went in our room and sat on our bed was like, oh my god, why is this so comfy? Oh my gosh, this is the comfiest bed ever. Yeah, because we're not sleeping on the cardboard mattress that the school gives us. If you spend a lot of money on literally anything in this video, spend it on a mattress pad because you're gonna be using it every single night. Like, that's the one thing you literally are gonna be using every single day. Okay, I have two that are kind of random, but a stapler, because yeah, you might think, oh, I'm gonna be prepared for class. No, you're not. You're really not. I'm sorry to break it to you. You're not gonna be prepared for class. You're gonna print out your papers on your way to class and then be like, oh my god, I don't have a stapler. And some professors will either not have a stapler, or if you ask them, they'll be like, why is it not done already? Why are you not prepared? And that's annoying. To go along with that, scissors. That might sound a little weird, but very useful. I brought, I think, 3 pairs of scissors, and my roommate didn't bring any, and literally she was asking for them all the time. Like, just random things. I feel like I used scissors more in college than I did in my whole life. Just like on random, like I can't even think of things off the top of my head that I needed them for, but I just needed them. Okay, this is for like making your room look clean. A vacuum cleaner. This also might not seem like you need it because honestly I didn't really think of it, but Delaney brought a vacuum cleaner and every time we cleaned our room, like deep cleaned it, the vacuum was what made it look good. Like you're living in one single space. Like you're not living in like a whole house, like walking all over the house. You're living in one room. So all your crumbs, all your hair, all your literally everything goes on that tiny ground. That kind of sounds really disgusting. I swear I'm not disgusting, as I like have like water bottles and stuff here, but I swear I'm not disgusting. It just happens. A bedside table like this one, actually mine was way smaller than that, and it said drinks around me. Get it? Anyway, that also saved my life. I put all my drinks on it, like before I'm going to bed. Put my contacts, my retainer, my remotes for my TV. Delaney actually had one that connected to her bed. I don't know how to describe it. It was just like hanging off the bed like this. Hers actually also had a place where you could plug in your phone. So it's a bedside table with a charger right there. That I bet was super useful. I had to use an extension cord. One thing that I did not think of bringing, just because mine is kind of big, so I just went there, I was like, oh, I don't really need it, whatever, is a speaker. You probably are listening to this like, duh, Lily. Everyone knows you need a speaker in college. But a water bottle is so important because you are probably like, coming to college with like a bunch of plastic water bottles. I am not saying I'm against plastic water bottles because I'll be honest, I use them all the time. I know I shouldn't. I know I should cut back. But at college, never ever use a plastic water bottle because one, that's money that doesn't need to be spent. Two, you can have a cute ass water bottle like a Yeti or a hydro flask or like the $10 ones at TJ Maxx that will do the job perfectly well, better than any other water bottle. One, keeps your water cold, obviously. Two, saves you money. Three, literally can fill them up whenever, wherever, super easy. Plug-in air fresheners will be your best friend probably. In my dorm, I had a kitchen and a bathroom in my room. So whenever we cooked, smelled like pasta all the time, or noodles, like buttered, like garlic noodles, smelled up our room, popped in an air freshener, everything's fine, and you aren't allowed to have candles, which is pretty depressing, so either hide them or air freshener it is. Take the safe route. I'm like your mom right now. If you are getting presents, going away presents from your friends, your family, anything other than like your graduation money, ask for gift cards to food places like McDonald's, Taco Bell, if you're healthy, a healthier option. But I said this, and also one of my friends from a different school said this, so this isn't just me. It will be your best friend. Gift cards has helped me out so much. For my birthday, for Valentine's Day, Easter, every holiday, every time that you could get a gift card to a restaurant, take it up because one, you'll get sick of dining hall food. You know, I loved the pho at SAG. By the end of it, I wasn't really feeling it anymore. Like, I ate there probably two, three times a day. They didn't really change up the menu too much, so that happens. It feels good to treat yourself to something else, and, you know, like Chipotle or something is like $10 for a meal, so ask for gift cards. Another thing that I did not have, but it would have been useful, and also other people, my friends, suggested it, is a steamer to steam your clothes because, one, if you don't get your clothes out of the dryer ASAP, you will have wrinkled clothes, obviously, but also it's hard when you're sharing a dryer with a bunch of people. Everyone will be like knocking on your door, hey, I need your dryer and your clothes are done, please take them out. So you can't just go and fluff them up whenever you want. This one depends on how big your room is, obviously, but a chair for guests would be perfect. I'll actually show you mine. It has my makeup in there, but this was amazing. Everyone that visited us or like hung out in our room, that was the chair for them. Everyone loved it, you know. But one tip I will say, make sure the chair is enough away from the wall that it will not make holes in the wall when people back it up. I'm sorry to the Saginaw people that had to fix our room, but we had some holes in the wall from that bad boy. This one would be very helpful if you are a girl like me that is scared of a lot of things. Pepper spray, because when you're walking to parties, it's dark, you know, anything could happen. Better to be safe than to be sorry. If you are one of those guys or girls that bring bags to parties to put your stuff in, one of my friends suggested to bring an extra backpack because you don't want to be bringing your school backpack to parties. One, you could get it stolen. Two, it could smell gross. Three, you could have spills. Literally anything. Just buy another backpack. I can't relate to that one, but I know a lot of people could, so I'm gonna give it to you guys. And last but not least, a blender. This is also for whoever likes blenders. Smoothies, that could be a very healthy thing that is very easy to make in your dorm room. Protein shakes, drinks, anything really good can be made in a blender. But that is it for my video. If you liked it, give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below if you would like a video of what not to bring to college, because I also have a whole list of those that could be very useful. Also, I bet all my friends would have a lot of those. Probably more, honestly. Subscribe if you enjoyed, or if you didn't. Subscribe either way, because it actually does help a lot more than you guys think. Turn your post notifications on. Peace. See you guys Monday. Mwah.